against this right back, Charlie.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
Because you always just active when defending, I think, it's like.
Raise the energy levels, people. Going again, spin the intro again. As usual, one love for you lot support, man. Sing along, please. Stop the noise, like. Am I live? Of course I'm live. People, deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. We're back again, innit? We had a short break. We obviously watched the Seagulls shit at Old Trafford as they beat Manchester United at home 2-1. You know, it's been a good day, a good weekend of football content. In fact, it's been a great weekend in general. Let's hope West Ham versus Manchester City carries on in that vein. Harlem watch, Skamaka watch. These are two good teams in their own right. And for the neutrals, definitely as an Arsenal fan after winning away at Crystal Palace, can't imagine how good this weekend's been. So it's always nice to watch other teams when your team has won. Can we, pardon me, get to 100 likes on YouTube? Like my guy SS said, leave a like, lads. And ladies, if you're out there, it is, of course, DGU here. So I hope everyone's well and safe. I hope you're all blessed. Keep your opinions coming, people. I didn't get time to do it in the last live stream, so I'm going to do it now, actually. West Ham United. Let me do the lineups quickly, man, because truthfully, I don't want to do it, but right is right, wrong is wrong. And yeah, man, so it is what it is. I ain't done this for a minute. Open that for me, please. Thank you. Sorry, people, I'm still here. I'm just obviously patterning this. Number one, if it will let me, Fabianski. Where have we got? Fabianski. Who else have you got? Foul. I heard it's Chelsea, Tottenham next week. We definitely have to do a watch along for that. Foul's there. Number 4 is Zuma, obviously. Zuma. Who else have we got? Kurt Zuma is there. Number 4. Meow. Ben Johnson, right back. Surely that's got to be a miss. Obviously, Ben Johnson can play there, but surely this means Kafal's going to play as a centre back, if anything. Save the man's legs, and then, you know, Ben Johnson on the playing back. I don't know, but Johnson has shown himself adaptability. Maybe it could even be a back 3 because Cresswell's there as well. I don't even know, but Cresswell is there, and he's there number 3. Business as usual. In midfield, you've got Mr. Souček, quite overrated in my opinion, but good player. A lot of hype a couple of years ago. Overrated a bit harsh. Souček. You know what? I can see myself spilling that bottle, so let's move that from my arm. Prevention is better than cure. Mr. Jollof, aka Declan Rice, is there. You know, I like Declan Rice, but ever since your scenes with Eddie and K, bro, I hope he gets savaged. You've got Rice, you got Mr. Lanzini Houdini in the 10. Good little player, not really as sharp as he was a couple of years ago when sure he scored a cracker against Spurs once upon a time. He was almost like a counterfeit in a nice way, like a counterfeit Coutinho. He's not quite been there, but he's still lit. Bowen, he's been linked with Arsenal. Rebo linked, but was linked with Arsenal. Pardon me. All right, no start for Skamaka. Come on, man. I thought this was striker versus striker. All right. Well, David Moyes don't think he's ready yet, mate. Is he even in the squad? I need to check that and confirm. But there is the Jamaican international, the best striker there is in the Premier League. In Mikel Antonio, and it was Independence Day yesterday. You know you got to score today, innit? You know you got to score. It's lit. Skamaka's on the bench. Flynn Downs, who they signed, on the bench. Conor Coventry's on the bench. Armstrong Okaflex, another former Arsenal lad. He went to Celtic and has found his feet where he's at now. Decent little player he is. I mean, City's a bit of an open book, really. I mean, I know the transfer market's not done yet, but surely City are cooking something, man. They've lost a couple of decent squad players in Sterling, Zinchenko and Jesus, and I know Foden can play a bunch of games. They've got the quality to deal with these departures. They spent 100 million on Grealish, But surely Pep is, again, I'm not questioning Pep, but surely he recognizes that I need to get a bit better. I know they've brought in Haaland and that, but yeah, man, maybe the two young players will take opportunities. I can't lie, it might have to be vest settings very soon, people. It is boiling in here, man. Boiling in the United Kingdom. Turn that fan up, man. Smash the like button, please, people. I'll be back with you lot in a sec. I'm still here. Just getting the lineups done for you lot. I'm almost done. Edison, Walker, Diaz. Don't forget to take part in the voting across Twitch and YouTube. Again, Twitch runs, gamble responsibly. Don't bet more than you can lose. There'll be a reason for you lot to have channel points in the near to distant future. Ake's playing centre half. You've got an opportunity there. Cancelo is their number 7 now. He's playing left back. Obviously, the Cucurella pursuit didn't bang. Number 7, Cancelo. Midfield, you've got the usual suspects. You've got Rodri. Oh, yeah. I know I made a mistake. Don't need to hot me up. Oh, yeah, this is getting hot, man. Sad people, man. I'll put my shirt back on in a sec, man. I can't concentrate, man. I can't lie to you, man. I can't concentrate right now. It's getting way too hot. The sun is really fucking with me. And I'm still waiting for alcohol to filter its way out of my body as well from yesterday. So it is what it is. 70. I can't lie. I'd implore you all to listen to Gundogan's go on, better yet, read his player tribute. I think it was a really good read. He spoke about when he met Pep, when he met Klopp, when he peed off Klopp, sorry. He spoke about, unfortunately, racism as well. Like, there was a chilling one when he spoke about how, like, he got his apartment in Munich and they were like, his last name's obviously of Turkish descent. How can he afford it and all of these sort of things? And he said that is one thing that has stayed with him for a hot minute. Maxwell Cornet signed for West Ham from Burnley for 17 million. He's being unveiled now. He's doing the iron sign and that. Won't be involved today. So Gundogan, Rodri, De Bruyne, midfield trio, front trio of Foden on the right. 47 is what he is. Grealish. I do think, I wouldn't even say pace. I do think City have lost pace, but these men are quick. I think they've lost aggressive players. Definitely where Jesus and Sterling, and sometimes you need that aggression, especially in wide areas. Like, I mean, you can't draw into the Community Shield too much, but there's obviously that. Jesus isn't there anymore. He still is. He's Arsenal's number 9 now, better yet. But Haaland is that, and I think that completes their team, really. Now I can bloody focus, man. I was so hot and unbothered there. Sorry. So hard and I'm trying to concentrate and I feel not 100%. But yeah, West Ham City, let's call it that. No, wait. I think that might be it. That might actually be cool. Let's hope I saved it in the right place. Yeah, left and right hand side, you can see the lineups. Fabianski, Kofal, Zuma, Ben Johnson, Cresswell, Soucek, Rice, Lenzini, Bowen, Antonio, Fornals. On the right hand side, the traveling team, you've got Edison, Walker, Diaz, Ake, Cancelo, Rodri, Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, the boy wonder, Haaland debut in the Premier League. Welcome to the Prem, and obviously Grealish, people. Calvin Phillips starts his life there on the bench. It's calm though. 26 likes. Let's keep going, people. One love to you lot tuned in. Where's my better yet? You make sure everything is comfortable on the YouTube side of things. And yep, this video is finally processed now. So we can now do that. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Grealish looks ready, man. Lady from Bend It Like Beckham is going to move mad today, isn't it, Grealish? What was I doing? Go to cards. Declan Rice, who is now the captain, the mantelpiece been passed on to him from the departed Mark Noble. So let's see how he copes with that pressure. Oh. And now, in just a sec, people, yep, you'll have my full attention. I'm back now, folks. There you have it. Bish, bash, bosh, that is all fine. Everything's done. Everything is cushy now. We move. It's what it is, man. Welcome to West Ham versus City DG live stream. Comments, discussion points, and questions needed. Can West Ham get an upset or will City restore order? If I had to bet money, I'd say City win, but Brighton did a job. You know, I don't think Chelsea were perfect based on what you lot said in the last live stream. You know, Spurs ran riot, but they did go from behind. Fulham pulled off the shocker of the week, probably weekend, better yet, in getting a point off Liverpool. So maybe. Probably never been a better time to play City, really. Not everyone's fully 100% in terms of fitness and them things there. Man said, come on, you hammers. Eight-minute left, guys. City linked with that Anderlecht left back Sergio Gomez. My girl is watching DG. She's Twitch. You lot are moving mad, man. Shout out Sheldon. Nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. I can't lie, man. You lot make a big scene out of it. Since when there's a... Obviously, if I was a woman, I get it. But, you know, one luxurious males get it. Well, man's out here with no top. Like, it's calm. You lot piss me off on YouTube, man. You think when you see random videos released, you think I'm sitting here with a top? And, bro, it's hot in the dunya right now. Feeling the heat, bro. I need to come out the kitchen, man. DJ out here creating predictions now. Come on. I can trust you to pay it out. Oh, yeah, I'll pay it out, man. People get their money, man. Appreciate the watch-alongs today, DG. Let's hope for a good win to wrap up the opening weekend. Amen. Had to go all in 10K. Gamble responsibly, Twitch gag. Please. Please. Can't lie. In fact, I don't even care what you look at. It's only on Football Manager when I am dictating if you win or lose, man. Some of you do a madness. Football Manager settings tomorrow at 4:30. Arsenal transfer news and talking points 11:30. Yeah. Content. Premier League is back, people. So hopefully this game is lit. I mean, Foden, you know, technically 3 English players. Haaland's technically can qualify for a British passport. I know England have been trying to deport people that have even been born here, but technically he's born in Leeds. So, you know, they've got 2 homegrown lads really in Foden and Haaland. Let's see what's going on. We're 2 minutes before kickoff. All right, Antonio, we need a goal. You know, you got 10 goals and 8 assists last season. Fresh cane rolls and them thing there today as well. I used to hate getting my hair done when I had it. I know that shit is tight as hell, blood. Kone just went for the bench for an applause. Decent signing. Discord soon land, man. Man, you got destroyed by a club that doesn't even have their 2 best players in Basuma and Cucurella. Will Declan Rice ever get a move from West Ham? He's a top player, but is he worth the club's price tag? He has to run down his deal, innit? Or he might price his way out because... You know, if you want to pay, you pay more, certainly more than he's worth with the English tax and how important he is. He's their captain. You got to make it worth their while. Haaland looks like he means business. Let's hope he's learned from the Community Shield. This 86 goals in 89 for Dortmund don't matter right now, big man. If you're missing from 2-3 yards, Agendaville. Pardon me, I think he'll be all right. Come on, ref. West Ham to kick off, folks. Come on, ref. Appreciate you lot for being tuned in, day out, week in, week out. Come on, ref. Oh, we're doing the knees again. I keep saying this. I thought you lot were stopping this. All right. Haaland to kick things off, and he has. All right. Looks like Kofau actually is right back. Zuma wins the header. Meow. Right, West Ham starting really good, really. Lanzini tries to keep it on. I thought it was a West Ham throw. It's not. You have to, man. It's for the culture, man. Who would that be? Did you know Omri and Fabregas are shareholders at Como? Interesting stuff. Charles, you better be filtering some players out to the Emirates. Ben Johnson, playing centre-half, goes back to his keeper, Fabianski. Kofau don't want it, you know. Kofau don't want it. He goes long, doesn't pass it to his teammate. Ake. Oh, that touch might have killed you. And he's lucky he's got a throw in. That weren't the best of touches. But it's cool, man. One love to you lot tuning in. I have a feeling this game ain't going to quite be as lively as Brighton and Fringy for obvious reasons. Cancelo, number 7 and a left back. You're told never play across your goal area, and that's why. Stupid from Cancelo, really. He's giving it to Fornals. Fornals fake shot, sends Walker down the lane. Cresswell, Declan, Cresswell. Ball in, that's a decent ball. Antonio can't get enough on it. It should be enough for a corner, though. 90 seconds in, West Ham draw the first big chance. I can't lie, if I'm them, ask questions. That was silly from Cancelo. Ake looks a bit nervous. Wait. Probably the best time to play City if there ever was one, bit like Liverpool, because they're not fit. They're not the best they could be in shape-wise and all of that jazz. Bro, Everton are set to sign Connor Cody. He wants to go back to Merseyside on loan with a buy clause. Corner kick. Oh gosh. Zuma goes up. Meow. Bowen. Oi, cannons off a West Ham man. A City man. West Ham starting off very fast. For now, delivers it again. Antonio over. I can't lie. Good start from the Hammers. Can't get gassed off starting, as we saw. Manchester United were ramping. And they started off well. Can't get excited. Oh gosh, blood. That's the first thought that went through my head. Oh gosh, that was a serious one. As a fullback, I know when you could get away with them. I do that occasionally. When it don't bang, it's brazy. West Ham are trying to sell Vlasic and Benrahma. Brazy. To be fair, Benrahma hype. Edison, I think he's taking a knock. 35 likes. Can we get to 100, folks? Keep running that up. Players just stopped as Edison is receiving treatment. No clue what's happened to him. He is a bit of a madman. Antonio chatting to the ref. Declan, bro, I hate captains like Declan, bro. He's them guys always got to fucking remind you they're captain. Shut up, man. Me and you would 100% fight if he's on the same team. Shut up, man. Vlasic was hella money. I don't even know, man. However much it was meaty. They're choosing specific games to do the knee thing. It's probably mandatory for opening day. Where Guardiola in deep discussions with Grealish. Oh, hey. What happened to Edison? Is he been in a boxing match? Yo, got a serious shiner. They say you got to be crazy to be a goalie and shit. That's why. What happened to you? Oh, he got collapsed by his own teammate, slyly. He's gone for it. Diaz don't know anything about it. That's going to be sore in the morning. He needs to get some mushy peas on that immediately. Some Vaseline, because that's a bit mad. Cancelo learns his lesson and doesn't play that pass, advances forward. Haaland, that was an awful attempt at a 1-2. You need to prove you can beat the allegations. As great as Darwin Núñez and Haaland might be, this might be the stinkiest rivalry in terms of technical ability I've ever seen. Don't get it twisted. They got techers, but it's meaty. Ake, who, could have potentially been at Stamford Bridge had things have happened. Is Edison in your all-time top 10? DG in the Premiers, without a doubt there. Probably does get into my top 10 keepers of all time. What, Casillas, check. Buffon. Van der Sar. Maybe not so much on ability, but Mendy, African keeper, one Premier League, one Champions League, and obviously the Senegal thing, AFCON and that. So I wouldn't, in no order, I think he gets in there. Edison probably sneaks in there. Really. I don't think Arsenal, listen, I'm a big fan of David Seaburn. I don't think he's there. I don't think Labour's there without a doubt. Probably missing that stuff still. West Ham have to do a bit of defending. Unfortunately for Man City, it's eventually ended up in the hands of Fabianski. Fullbacks winning today, bro. Cancelo setting it. Most important position on the pitch, mate. Cancelo beat Souček to the head. I'm not going to say that too many times. It's a good day for football, as I've been saying. Grealish and Haaland's fighting. Raw. Haaland, that touch is horrible. Meow. Zuma clears. Haaland, man, the touch thing. Schmeichel, yeah, hey, Schmeichel, Neuer. Bro, you allow me a bit, people. Them two are there 100%. I'm trying to think on the top of my head while the game, trying to process the game for you lot. Help me. Yeah, them lot are definitely there. Schmeichel, not Casper. Big up Casper, but I'm just have to throw that one out there. Yeah, 100%. I'd say my favourites, Czech. I can't lie, thought Czech was a bad boy. I think Van der Sar as well. Probably them two. Casillas lit as well. I probably would put Alisson, Edison, I know in today's day and age, he's not the best with his feet and that, but De Gea, when United were winning trophies, is probably in my top 10. There's no problem if I'm capping a bit with the top 10. David Seaman makes my top 10 as well, just for, probably layman as well, by Arsenal bias. I don't think they're the littiest keepers ever, of course, but they get there. So, yeah, them man, they're probably there, bro. Gundogan. Looks like normality's been restored. West Ham having to do a bit of work without the ball. Gundogan's got the ball, advancing forward. What's he going to be able to do? Finds Grealish. Grealish on this left-hand side. Looks to take on Kafal. Tries to set up. Meow. As Zuma clears it. West Ham live to fight another day. It's cleared. Antonio's on his J's. Okay, free header, really, isn't it? It's a bit scrappy. It's a bit playground football-esque. I mean, Bowen, I don't know what he saw there, but it was meaty. Ederson sees out proceedings. And there'll be a goal kick. Man City will win today, probably. But who knows, man? Crazy. KSI is fighting swarms. The stream P's have gone down, blood. I don't blame you, car. KSI can give you the bag. Them and they're sponsoring Arsenal and that, but bloody hell. Ake in possession anyways, people. GBE finds Grealish. Long-haired Ute to long-haired Ute. Cancelo aims to switch possession. Finds Philip Foden. I don't even know if his name's Philip, bro. I don't even know why I'm calling him Philip. He's lit. What a player Foden is, man. Scary, man. I'm keen to see what he looks like when there's not the Gundogans, Kevin De Bruyne's, when it's just him, Grealish, Haaland, them guys there that are going to be there when somewhat the quote-unquote future. Keylor Navas, not for me. Very well-decorated keeper, could be there, but nah, man. I've never felt Navas at all. I think Navas is quite meaty, man. I don't like them eccentric keepers, but my bias against them. I don't like them Ospina Navas types, them man that just jump around. The kits are too big for them. I like my goalies maneuvering. Kevin De Bruyne tries to unload. Pause. It didn't bang. Grealish. That's a ball. If it gets there, Cresswell's done very well for nows. City are some piranhas. Antonio clattered. I thought Diaz got the ball there, but that's what he's there. Sorry you lost against Brighton. No, I didn't. What's up with the meow today? If you know, you know. This Johnson chap for West Ham looks like a Nacho. Hey, man, you're moving like the Metropolitan Police. They don't look that like each other, but I can't lie to you. Long ball forward. Lanzini's doing his best to make it look like someone had an angle with that, but that was meaty. Was Martinez that bad in defense? He went terrible, but just run the agendas, man. What's my guy said here? Where's that comment? Oh, I've lost it. It's gone, bro. As a United fan, I'm watching all this good football. Like, big up DG, loving the content. Shout out to UK. Commiserations about what happened today. Man City have made 65 successful passes so far in this opening 10 minutes. West Ham just 8. He is, bro. That'll be funny. They all look the same, mate. You match the description. Wow. Grealish. Cancelo is very congested, very tight. Walker. Diaz finds Philip Foden. Philip goes backwards. Patient play from West Ham. I mean, from Manchester City, trying to pass you to death. Lovely, though, but it's just a bit passive. Foden. When you look at it, though, West Ham are doing a good job of limiting the space. Grealish and Foden, by nature, they come short for the ball, but they're having to come very short into congested areas, and you don't mind that. Cancelo backwards. Him and Walker and Cancelo the same. Maybe City are trying to do that on purpose, mind you, but who knows? $45,000 on City, 4,000 on West Ham, 10,000 on a draw. Twitch can get the money out. Gundogan tries to switch proceedings. Probably too much on it. Can Foden keep it in? Yeah, he can. Aye, quick little rippage. Quick little rippage from Philip, but there's no point being able to rip Dons if you can't pass. Grealish is down, hole in his foot. What happened to Grealish? Get up, man. Nothing happened to Grealish, man. Got Savage, Kofar. I love that. Fullback union. Savage, man. Oh, shit. I cannot cap. That angle there, you might be, probably should be in problems. And I can understand why Grealish is feeling that stinger. Sorry, Grealish, man. But you do go down to ground quite a lot, man. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Boy. Still 0-0, though. You take that. Throw into Manchester City as we speak. 12 minutes in. Haaland, Foden, bobbing and weaving, plucked from his boot. Cancelo gets there into a hammer's man. It's very congested, people. It's like playground football at this moment in time. Edison. I thought he was going to do a fake shot there. I can't lie, man. All over the Premier League, yeah, all these keepers, they all give people heart attacks. Have you know? Mendy has a bookie gene in him. Edison's lit, but he does bookie things. Alisson does bookie things. Ramsdale does bookie things. De Gea does bookie things. That Sanchez brother does bookie things. Raya does bookie things. These keepers in this day and age, man, they give man a heart attack, man. Even the best, they all got the little brain fart in them. Maybe because, in the best of days, midfielders have always fancied themselves in other positions, but it's never been the best time to be a goalie. You're the first attacker. It's so important to build up play. Rodri, pass cut out by Declan Rice. Declan Rice now, is he going to go on a captain fantastic run? He looks like he's feeling the drilling. Finds Fornals on this left-hand side. Is the ball going to be delivered? No, it's not. Oh, a bit too intricate. How good are Manchester City from your perspective, DG? What, today or in general? Today, there's nothing really to speak on. You'd expect City to have the majority of possession. It's very crowded. It's very congested. I think, yeah, really. Just have to wait and see. Kevin De Bruyne. Is he going to leng? He does leng. He shanks it wide, though. Prediction, DG. 2-0 City. That was the downfall for Kepa at Chelsea. Haaland, pardon me, is so tall. He's an android, man. Keepers encouraged to take more risks these days. They are. But I don't think their concentration levels are that high. They're all bookie. Like, every keeper is bookie. Well, I guess it is what it is. Some more than others. Jack Grealish, be aggressive in your actions. Kevin De Bruyne, forced out wide. Not going to be able to get the crossing. What do I know? He has, actually. Fabianski's plucked it expertly out the sky. And when he was called Flapianski, go back to that 2012, 13, 14. His reputation is enhanced since he won the FA Cup with us and obviously left on the free. Had a good little thing going for him at West Ham. Ain't he keeping Areola and them guys out of the team? Or did Areola go Fulham? Sanchez, the keeper, did great. He's all right, man. Extremely overrated. Patient play here from City. Grealish. I think he'll have a big season, Attempts to find his brethren. Foden, it doesn't quite get there. Cresswell's read that ball quite a few times, and he's going to have to all day. Declan. Yeah, Sanchez is Spanish. Can see why he seems to be rated in the Spain setup more than De Gea, because he's better with his feet. Ben Johnson tries a mazy run ball forward. Oh, ref, I don't think that's offside. I don't think Linzini's offside. I guess he is. Do you have Haaland in your FPL? No, I don't think so, I don't think so. 50 likes, people. Halfway there. I don't think so. I think I've got Salah. I don't even know who my strike force is, man. Where's my laptop? I'm still here, folks. That's a very good shout. I think I tried the thing. I think we all tried. We're all trying the Gabriel Jesus one. I think we're all trying that angle. That didn't bang this week. Kane. Did Kane score yet? You prick. You didn't even score yesterday, did you? How dare you, Kane? 4-1 right, and you didn't score. I think I got Ward-Prowse. I'm from around the way. West Ham having to do some defending. West Ham have been without the ball for the majority of the game, really, so far. How do you do this FPL thing again? All right, my private league, I'm fourth. Man's getting Champions League and that. I got 53 points this week. Razinchenko got 12. Salah got 12. Ward-Prowse got 9. Don't watch me. Oh, I got Neves on the bench. I got Cucurella as well. My new angle, just bare fullbacks. I'm not doing the centre-back thing. Unless they do the Gabriel or Van Dijk thing where they want to score goals. I'd say City need to be a bit more aggressive. They're showing their technical level. They can play in congested areas, but I'd be more happy if I'm West Ham as we approach the 20th minute, not too far from it, about 3 minutes. Foden and Grealish are hugging the touchline, but generally, look, they're at the halfway line. You don't mind that. Cancelo the same. Probably need to up the passing intensity. Probably need greater movement. Cancelo's tried to find Foden. Foden's plucked that expertly out the sky. Found Kevin De Bruyne. What can he do? He tries to see it up. It's actually now a corner. Oh yeah, I got Reece James as well. My thing is different, bro. I'm coming for the title in FPL, man. I'm coming for the title. There's too many of you in the actual league as well, bro. Who is this Carl Rice? He's first. Who you got in your team? Fucking hell, bro. Oh, why is Salah not captain? I'm just give it a few weeks. I'm just gonna copy who's doing the lit things. Corner to City, plucked out the sky by Fabianski once again. I'm just copying who's lit in that team next. They brought Areola this summer. We shouldn't get Rice for 80. You're not gonna get 80 million. Rice isn't gonna go for 80 million unless he really forces it or the club let him move. Really. Souček almost caught. Really. Ben Johnson, Kofal, back to Johnson. Declan picks it up off his defenders. Skips out Johnson. That was a bit silly, really. Found Kofal. Sometimes just do the basics, man. Kevin De Bruyne being given instructions by Pep echoing instructions to everyone. Haaland needs to integrate into general play more. Amen. But this is where everything he thinks he knows about football, as I said when he signed, he's relearning it. Everything you think you knew at Dortmund, bro, Pep is gonna. It's like being told everything your whole life is a lie. He's gone to this ain't even football university. This is like the masters. And this is the first club where there's genuinely expectation now. The honeymoon period is over with Haaland. He's a terrific player, but it's not that now. Man want to see you do terrific things. It's like Mbappe in the last 2 years or so, man are onto him. When France never had the best Euros, man are onto him. If they bottled the Champions League at PSG, man are onto him. Before it was wow. Grealish, important header by Johnson. Foden gets it under control. Kevin tries to put it back in. Johnson sends it where it came from. West Ham struggling to clear their lines, man. As soon as City lose it, they win it back. Grealish. The thing about City, they probably tried to be a bit too cute and clever, as much as I can say that, because they fully are that. Kevin De Bruyne. Flipping hell, man. Him and Gundogan almost linked up expertly. I think Kofal's teammate almost killed him there. Kofal's done very well to get West Ham up the field. It looked like, in my opinion, Antonio was fouled off the ball there. Do you think Saliba will be a better defender than Van Dijk this year? I don't know, man, because if you're asking me, do I think Arsenal will defend better than Liverpool? No. Liverpool probably have more clean sheets than us. They will, undoubtedly so. They'll win more games. I hope to be wrong, but yeah, if that answers your question, let's just calm it down. He's 21 years of age. Man got 74. You lot are bookie, man. Kyle Walker, Kevin, Rodri, Cancelo. Probably got to wait for the second half for more space to open. Foden on this right-hand side. Stands it up. Haaland! Oh, I think it just brushed the back of his ponytail. The two homegrown lads almost linked up there. Great play from everyone else involved for City. Cancelo finds Foden. Foden's clocked the run. Nobody's marking Haaland. Oh, for such a big man, he's not the best in the air, you know. Something he's going to have to improve on. You can get however many more goals a season just by scoring a couple of headers. Fabianski, right? What the fuck? Fabianski, I don't know what that was. Haaland going to lose it, though. Finds Grealish. I don't know why, but Fabianski decided to header it. See what I mean about keepers nowadays? They're bookie, man. They just... Gundogan. Gundogan, come to Arsenal, man. You're 31. Come have a challenge. Anyone can play with these lot. Show you can source with Cedric and Marie and that. Kevin De Bruyne. Fabianski gets an important hand. I think it might have went off. Bravery from him. I think for his troubles, he's caught a hook, you know. I hope he's all right. But it looks like for his troubles, he felt he caught something there. You're already seeing, you know, Edison's got a little bruise under his eye for being brave. 57 likes, people. Let's keep going. Show the match and stop showing yourself. I can't, because you're not going to deal with, you know, you're not going to deal with copyright issues. Specifically says Watchalong. You ain't got no manners. Furthermore, suck your mum. Fifth, no. You can't do that. I don't care if you subscribe, bro. Take you and shove that subscription up your ass, bro. Oh, suck your mum. Like, it's not a live watch-along. You have my sexy face. In fact, get the hell out of here and bring your baby, mum. It's hot, bro. Don't make me do that. Bro, you know what? Mummy, come on. You know he can't do this thing. You know he can't do this, innit? Come on, man's flexing. Love violence settings. You know. When you're done dealing with them joke, man, shout me. Please shout me. It's looking like a water break at this moment in time. You know, Arsenal won. So if we do it today, 9 months from now, there might be tiny DG. I ain't gonna look after that little nigga, but still. Now I'm playing. Allow me, man. It's all banter. It's all entertainment, man. I won't subscribe. Nah, I wouldn't say you get a draw. Nah, it's not a draw. It's just, bro, you know. It's like Xhaka. The fans tell you to fuck off every week. You say fuck off back, and I'm the bad guy. I'm here for it. It's just, while he worried that is, well, so we won't subscribe. As this, we're going to cease to exist. Oh, no. What would we do if you do not subscribe? Oh, my God. However will we continue? Shove it, you wank stain, mate. Look, Skamaka's warming up. To be fair, it's written in the stars off the bench. Comes and does a mazza. And I will know I won't even have to watch West Ham. I'll just know if he's doing good or not between our Arsenal fans chat. Right, he's got number 14 tatted on his leg. Right, he could have come to Arsenal still. All right, big up you lot, man. The Prem's back. Look at it. Man probably said, well, he won't subscribe. Fuck out of here, man. You don't want your subscription, blood. Shout out to all the real subscribers, though. King Bounce, live up to that name. Bounce, cut. King Bounce, exactly why for that lava for them, man. There. Haaland and Fabianski, blessing the beef. None of it was intentional. Haaland's within his rights to go for it. Fabianski, you got to be crazy to be a goalie anyways, innit? As it looks. Man City have had 198 successful passes, 84% of possession. West Ham have had 16% of the ball and only made 25 passes. No shame in that. You know, it's City, innit? But it tells you the problems. What do you think of Leicester's chances next week, brother? Well, they won just like, well, no, they didn't win, actually. They dropped points. They probably have a good chance, really. Let's just hope in it. Yo, DG, Maya Jammer is on the transfer list. Margs is doing a mazza, innit? But hey. Bit harsh on Haaland now, innit? It's that you just lost a customer for you. Gazy, trust me, if I call that customer's always right shit, man. Like, brother, like, bro. This ain't the place for that. I'm not the guy for that. Like. But yeah, let's not give him any more airtime, man. Big up you. Just you stop and think, man. Jack Grealish, good touch. Jackie boy, Gundogan went backwards. I didn't feel you needed to. Gundogan goes backwards again, finds Ake. I don't know, man, but Ake's good, but it just feels like it just feels like chaos could always happen with him. He's done a long way, man. Come all the way from O Block to playing professional football is crazy. From Chicago to the Premier League, man. Shout out Taylor. DG's box office only because of you lot. Will West Ham beat Nottingham Forest? I don't know, man. I wish I had a crystal ball, but I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know. Gundogan in possession, though. Foden's there. Cancelo. It's just been midfield FC, even though he's a fullback. He's lying about being a fullback. He ain't been out wide today too much. Walker, again, must be lit playing for you lot. Kyle Walker in possession. Ake. Pep Guardiola by the touchlines. Grealish. I think he fits in at City. He just doesn't stand out. Ake. Grealish. Haaland, always good one, surely offside there. The offside flag hasn't come. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's a shake. It has. Because they actually have scored. Kevin De Bruyne has put it in the back of the net. The flag went up. Can VAR bust case? I don't know. Yeah, miles offside Gundogan. He knows it as well. Fabianski, you right? Looks moving gingerly again. Hope everyone's all right. David Moyes giving out instructions. I can't lie, the game's had way too many. LA Capone for sure, RIP. He's had too many stoppages. What happened to Nuri Sahin? I remember he was rated above Gundogan. I don't know. He just fell off a planet. It looked like he went Real Madrid and then he just turned meaty, really. And Fabianski can't continue. Areola's on West Ham. That's your chance. It's gone, you know. Areola's about to prove me wrong, but this is where you lot start looking shaky, man. Nolan's got to be a madman. You know, keepers is a spuds thing only. You know how mad you have to be to touch a goalkeeper's glove or let him rub the back of your head or touch you. Keepers, you spend the whole game going myth. COVID and smallpox and all them things are still about. Plus, it's just nastiness. Good header by Diaz. Grealish brings it under control. Looks to get City going forward. Says, you know what? I'm going on an adventure. Got Cancelo to his left. Finally plays it to him. Unfortunately, Kafal got done dirty. Took a slip. Step overs by Cancelo. Fake shot. Oh, you got put in a blender, Kafal. But it's cool. They didn't score. Do a get back. He's calm. Yee. Shout Uncle Kafal, man. They're killing him out there, right? But he ain't got the legs for that. Don't worry, man. Foden, lovely balance, man. Just Foden's got that bookie dribbling. Like you think you can just nick the ball off him. He puts his body there. Man down for West Ham, and you hope it's not another injury potentially. Who's that? Mikel Antonio. Bowen hasn't attempted a pass on my live. If you did not say Bowen, I would have forgot this guy was playing today. 66 likes. Let's keep going. Keepers trust. Keepers gloves are like bioweapons trust. They love bro, and it's the nasty spit as well. It's the phlegm thing. I used to watch keepers like fully let the phlegm. I don't know what it does. If it makes their grip better on the ball or whatever, pause. But yeah, it's disgusting, man. The man, they are disgusting, bro. Things could be going from bad to worse with 15 minutes left for West Ham. Antonio, he might be done, you know. It's always when it's off the ball, you got to worry. It looks like he's gone up for a header. The way he's landed hasn't been certy. You know, Antonio's tough as old boots. He'll keep trying to play, but boy, it could go from bad to worse. They've lost their first choice goalie. Skamaka might have to be introduced. It looked like the landing from that attempted header weren't nice. He might be done. Maybe it's an impacting, but boy, I don't know. That didn't look like the nicest of landings. He might be done, folks. Looks like he's going to give it a go again. Look, he's doing the dribbling thing. And the run up and down. He looks like he's got some tape on his knee. He's cool, man. I think Skamaka could be a hit in the Prem. I don't know. I hope he's not. Agendas and that, West Ham and that. But he's got all the tools, man. Like, he's lived in a foreign country before. So, yeah, you know, there's not too many Italian players that make that move. Grealish on this left-hand side. Grealish. Cancelo. Drops the shoulder. Bearing in mind, you know, Liverpool, who probably expected to be City's title contenders, dropped 2 points yesterday. There's not going to be too many times both teams drop points. If we go off last year, you've got to do this thing. Carl Walker. Manchester United fans fight each other in the stands at Old Trafford as the Red Devils are beaten by Brighton. Yes. When are they going to get all or nothing, man? Crazy. The game's being played, you know, the game is just being played in West Ham's half, but it's still 0-0. Gonna need to be a lot more to break people down. Hi, citizens Indonesia. What's Mark Noble's role at the club now? Right, suited and booted. Reckon United will lose to Brentford as well? Nah, I think they beat Brentford. But I hope you're right, my bro. I want the pagans of all clubs to lose every game. Same way they want it with us. Oh, Diaz advanced and took a kick for his troubles. City missing Sterling. I do think they're missing him and Jesus. Just a bit more directness, you know. Foden ain't direct like that. Grealish the same. All of these guys want to get onto the ball, turn and whatnot. I think they're missing the aggressiveness. I think Haaland's making the right runs, but he's a bit passive, a bit too passive. Like you said, the link-up play is not there. Making runs off the ball is not really there. Like yeah. Yeah, it's not the best of coloured City kits, is it? Looking like a high-vis. And for West Ham, you got to do a bit more than just lumping it to Antonio consistently. It's getting red. Still 0-0, people. Just under 15 minutes of the first half remaining. Crazy. Appreciate you lot for being tuned in, people. Oh, Gundogan almost fell. It's just been played in the middle third of the pitch the majority of the game. It's all in front of West Ham, really. You know, City can cut you up, but you'll take this if you're West Ham and David Moyes, really. Now, City can make it in an instant just like this. Jai, forget what I said. It's a penalty. I told man once this Areola brother comes on his peak, everyone and their nan was waiting for Haaland to slap that. He didn't. It's a pen. I told man. Forget everything I just said. City can make things happen in a second, mate. And they just did. Gundogan and Co in full flow. Haaland probably was going to go around the keeper. His legs taken. Areola is meaty. Told man, you know what you're signing up for when this brother comes on. He's shit, man. Bozo, bro. Absolute bozo of a keeper. Arsenal need to add an 8 and a right winger. And it's about to be 1. In fact, let me not jinx it. Wait. Elite ments from Haaland. You could have got shook. I swear he got shook and gave someone else the penalty. He got shook and gave someone the penalty. Haaland, this will set, you know, again, for Haaland, you might be off. Anything Darwin can do, I can do better. You might miss, though. Haaland, keeper the wrong way. City 1, West Ham 0. And Haaland opens his account for Manchester City. Lit stuff. He earned the pen. Yeah. It is what it is. Scary. And, you know, that's the first of many. Crazy. Homegrown lad. I know he's not homegrown. I know he plays for Norway, but nonetheless, is what it is. Haaland, when you're 33, come and link up with Odegaard at the Emirates, mate. If you want a real challenge. Not this City malarkey. Keeper completely went the wrong way as well. And that could help both teams settle, really. Both change games. Hopefully this changes it for the better. Trademark celebration for Haaland. 77 likes. Can we get to our goal of 100? Keep running that up, folks, people. Please and thank you. Oh, you lot got Haaland in your FPL points. Next round of fixtures due to be intriguing, but we actually might be top by the end, making out the game. I don't know about none of that. You know, Arsenal, May 2023, that's where I can talk, innit? Just take every week and every game as it comes, man. Don't get too excited when we win. Don't get too excited when we lose, man. Just take every day as it comes, bro. Literally every day as it comes. Just cool. Damn. Focusing on this though. It's 1-0 to City. Inner peace settings. Haaland is blisteringly quick, man. And he just showed his pace there. Done very well to keep possession for City. Phil Foden, Philip. Oh, I see the pass he tried. It's back to here to Haaland. Got a bit scared there. Well, I think there's a foul being given against City. Haaland 1, Núñez 1. Exactly that. Foden's such a player, man. Foul's been given for City. Sorry, Declan Rice. Deemed to have fouled his man. I mean, it's going to have to be something absolute, nothing short of fantastic to go in from here. But if anyone's able to do it, it's a bunch of City players. Flip it out. You got Kevin, Cancelo, Gundogan, hella dons over that. It fully went tits up, man. Bro, I didn't say tits up either, but I said, that's it. Areola's meaty, man. Areola looks like someone who knows he's rubbed. Kevin looks like he fancied this. It's like you're on a radio. Thanks, I guess. Gundogan tried a sneaky thing, it didn't bang. Phil Foden, it cannoned off West Ham. Phil Foden, Philip, keep it. Don't lose it, Philip. Don't lose it, Philip. Finds Kevin De Bruyne. And it's back here with Edison. As I said, Edison needs to get... You haven't been asked any questions. You need to get some mushy peas on the bottom of your eye, man, because his face is a mazza. Diaby for 60 million is a bit mad still. Not going to cap. Not really for it. Gundogan. Grealish to his left. I didn't even think he had any other options, but this is why he's a Premier League footballer. He finds Gundogan. Gundogan finds Foden. Foden just rips someone. Caught a body quickly. You know Grealish is never going up for the header, so nothing's going to come with that. But yeah. Ooh, flipping hell, Diaz. I thought that was a foul. I mean, that's a yellow. Diaz, that's a high foot. Bloody hell, I thought he completely mashed up his done. Antonio sly lying about the face thing. But it looked like a high boot. I'm not going to cap. That looked very fugazi. 6 minutes left until the end of this half. Currently, City are a goal up against West Ham. In many ways, you know, if you play City, pardon me, I do think West Ham have done all right. City haven't got going by any stretch of the imagination. They have got the lead, so in theory, they have got 3 points. But, you know, playing against City, you can't expect to shut them out. Like, I'm sure there's teams that have probably got a clean sheet against City and set out to do that. But City, there's not going to be too many games in the Prem or in world football in their fixture calendar that they don't score. You have to expect City to concede. So a goal down, I don't think it's the worst of things. Evidently disappointing. I think it was a sign of things to come, obviously, when Fabianski got injured. But yeah. Bro, Foden's living life, bro. 200 bags, playing for City, playing for England. Grealish skinned his man there. Kofar, I feel sorry for you. Ain't got the legs for this, man. You're playing the young dons on the flanks. Grealish burnt him. Grealish taking a piss. And now you got Cancelo joining in. All right, cool. You lot are trying to disrespect Kofar. Try not make him. He said, put some respect on my name. Bowen, you playing, geez? Better than Saka, my house, mate. Pause. All I know is when these City boys came to the Emirates, Saka scored by now. We didn't win, but Saka slapped it in by now. Bowen hype. Allow it, bro. Gundogan. Cancelo. Grealish. Grealish plays it back to Gundogan. Foden once. Kyle Walker. Gundogan. Walker. Back home. No rush for them to want to advance. Bowen's moving smelly. Not worth much more than 40 million. He's decent, but come on, man. I got something. Grealish in possession. 4 minutes left. Plus added on time. There probably is about 2-3 minutes, you know. Not Haaland. I think he's went down a couple of times. Antonio under some tackles. Philip. I'm done talking about Foden. You just have to have seen it, people. Match of the day settings. Ooh, that was kind of saucy from Declan Rice as well. Cresswell, Antonio, stinky technical footballer. Meaty. That's never a foul. That's never a foul. Look at the size of him, bro. He's like a tree. Can't go down like a flipping pansy, little fairy. What the hell? Cancelo goal this season contender? I'm shouting for no reason because it didn't happen, man. Crazy. By the way, Neto has just signed from Barcelona for Bournemouth. It's all crazy. Areola, how stupid was that from him, man? Ake. Whenever Ake's there, you got a chance, man. I mean, Bowen, I don't know what you saw with Antonio there, but it couldn't have been trying to score, bro. They wanted 20 lol down in region. Foden is such a baller. West Ham have been pretty poor. Bowen is overrated. If we were to sign a winger, we should go for Diaby. Ball over the top. Kafal, Uncle Kafal surviving. I feel safe for you. David Moyes kind of set you up to fail. Bowen doesn't help Finals, but plays it to Finals. You're offside, fella. Now you're onside. Get your body there. Don't let Ake win it, bro. You're meaty. Slightly a corner. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like it came off. It came off Ake last, but it didn't. Bowen's a bit one-dimensional, and he kind of shows a lot of the ball. Good player, though. Just a bit gassed. Ake. Ball into the channels. Oh, that was a bit of a hopeful one. West Ham might be back in here. Antonio plucked from him. Kofal. Doing some get-backs. But he needs help, man. $340 passes from Manchester City. Manchester City have actually played 300 more than West Ham, who have played 40. And obviously, how many have been, to be fair, City have played a couple of backwards passes, but how many West Ham passes have been backwards? I'm not mocking West Ham. You'd expect to have none of the ball. I mean, come on. Hey, Morata scored for Atletico. Can't believe I'm reading that. West Ham down this left-hand side, very passive. Disarmed Rodri. It's too easy, you know. It's way too easy to take the ball off for nows there. It's crazy. Ake in possession, folks. Yo, D, we saying West Ham enemy of football. Take a risk, West Ham. West Ham are not pushing as I was expecting. Pre-season tax, but it's not as aggressive from West Ham as a lot of us probably assume. Grealish attempted pass cannons off someone. Never a foul, ref. Thank you. I mean, it's too poor. As soon as West Ham get it, they're giving it away. Against the team, on the best of days in the Premier League, you can't afford to do that. Definitely against the team that's the best in the league. Definitely the best team in possession and actually off the ball in the league. You can't afford to do that. Play stupid games, win super prizes. There's been 4 minutes of added on time, folks. Gundogan. Ake. Standard service, really, where West Ham are concerned, man. City expect this, man. Just managing the game now. Don't know where. Well, to be fair, it's probably because of Antonio, really, and Fabianski and Ederson. 4 minutes is probably just about right, to be brutally honest with you guys. Bowen, one trick pony. You need. He's a bit like Martinelli at times. Like he does things at 100 miles per hour. Like sometimes just allow it. Even Martinelli's added trying to add that dimension to his game. I like Bowen, but just allow it sometimes, man. Suchek, bro, that's a silly foul to make. Yo, that is weird, man. Some brothers are weird, bro. I'm never gonna repeat this tweet. This tweet is weird, man. I mean, if West Ham could score from this dead ball scenario, it flips the game on its head. Goals change games, and then you're only a goal down. You know, most teams take it as an Arsenal fan. The game's normally, we're normally wrapped up and focused on next week when we're playing West Ham or Liverpool and that. So you're one goal down. The game is far from over. Deserve a lot more. Bowen, can the delivery be spot on? No, is the answer. Far from. And Edison will obviously pattern that. It's been standard procedures. 83 likes, almost at 100 people. Jack Grealish. I don't know what he saw. Kevin De Bruyne is saying the same thing. I don't know what you saw. Pep is going mad. The reactions from his coaching staff show a madmen as well. Boy, a couple more of them, you might get the clip. Crazy. City might be able to add something. Haaland's just sent someone shop there. Foden, lovely flick. Probably too cute and clever because it's been cut out. Kyle Walker puts a cross in. It's not the worst. It's headed out by West Ham. There'll be a City throw-on. I don't know, for West Ham and Conference League. I want City to start playing the balls in behind for Haaland. He's making runs but not getting the ball. They're always trying to score the perfect goal. I hear that. Appreciate you lot tuned in, people. Declan Rice clears. Really doesn't, but fortunately for West Ham, half-time. Haaland's first Premier League goal. The difference currently, folks, he scored from the spot after he was brought down by Areola, who just entered the game really and truly after being a sub for the injured, Fabianski. I mean, if in terms of City have been City, innit? Suffocated you with or without the ball, made you suffer, had you defending in your own half. If I was saying improvements for City, it's 1-0. City's a team that could score 4, 5, 6. They've only got one, I think they've been a bit too passive. I don't think, like Manny said, they've tried to find Haaland. I do think they missed that aggression. I think Foden's been good. I think Grealish has been good. I think Gundogan's been good. But everyone wants it to feet, and it's a congested area, really. For West Ham, obviously, you can't really complain. Possession, passing, shots on target, all them statistics are going to City, but you kind of switched off for the goal, really. Forget the man who brought down the man for the penalty. There was a lack of communication in the build-up to that, really. So, yeah, man. It is what it is on this. Crazy. Peter, where you been? Yo, my dude. That's a nice hoodie in your display picture, bro. Timer, one love, bro. Switch that off for a sec. Yes, City will probably win the league, but watching them is a bloody chore. Hey, you're a United fan, boy. In fact, yeah, it's not a chore watching United. You lot entertainment, man. Now I'm playing. They're just too passive. It's just too perfect. It's too structured for me. I see what you mean. So it is what it is in that regard. So yeah, what have you lot made of that half? What's the halftime statistics even saying? West Ham have had 3 shots, none on target, 21% of the ball. They've made 106 passes. City have played 403, sorry, so that's 403 to 106. City have only had 1 shot on target for their 6 shots, and obviously Haaland's made it count. It doesn't matter how you win, just that you win. There's been a corner aside. Both teams have had a corner, so it ain't been perfect. You're still in the team. You're still in the game. I think West Ham not getting on the ball, not being brave enough, bit too obvious. You're just trying to hit it into Antonio and try and bank on the more technical players, the Lanzinis, the Bowens, these lot being able to link up with him or pick up the first and second balls. It's dead. You've got to be a bit more braver than that. And this is why, beyond the obvious, they find themselves in the position they're currently in, man. Love for that, Peter. You're even bad, but love for that, man. Half time, I got to go get some snacks. Same, man. Let me go and refresh my water and things like that, people. You know, 1 sec, I'm coming right back.
I get this right back, Charlie.
Where you trying to go, though, mate? Back again. I almost dropped over the fan. That was crazy. You didn't see that. But yeah, back again, folks. we're back again. I hope you're doing well and safe. Hope you're all in good spirits and all of that good stuff. So yeah, man. Half time, it's just been West Ham. I mean, a Man City keep ball exercise, man. It's just what you expect of City. You know, congested space. Everyone's happy with the ball to feet. Everyone's comfortable in possession. No one panics. You know, but in terms of free flowing football, in terms of seeing the keeper tested, not quite been that. You'd be forgiven for thinking that City haven't been asked any questions defensively. Like I said, and Edison, considering his face got popped, he could have spent the whole half after that moment just putting some ice there and making sure his face and his looks are still intact. Really, that issue's gonna hurt in the morning. Haaland's got to do his trademark finish, and for the young lad, obviously, it's good for him to score for his boyhood club. You know, his dad used to play for them, and to get off the score sheets. Really, you know, Haaland versus Nunes versus Haaland. It's gonna be here all season, isn't it? João Felix apparently balling out. For what it's worth. Crazy. Apart from that, there isn't too much going on in the world of things. It's all crazy. You haven't missed much. If you're not watching this game, I'll give you a lot of that. So yeah, it is what it is. So any other statistics? What's who scored saying in relation to this game? See, even on who scored, nothing of note. Nothing really of note. Nothing that we haven't already said or don't know of. Quite mad. Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, nothing going on, people. Nothing, and nothing, people. 91 likes. Appreciate you lot. Nunes is really bad, comical guy and assist. I mean, when you look past as much as you can that he's not the most prettiest on the eyes for Liverpool, I think he gets in the right position. So I think he'll be all right in that regards. Whether it's levels, whether he's able to maintain that, I don't know. But I think he does the right things. He's just so scruffy and unpolished and stuff. It's crazy. You know, one thing I'd say about Haaland, I wouldn't want to be a defender having to defend against him because he's like a horse, man. He don't look that quick over a couple of yards, but once he starts getting in stride, the guy is blisteringly quick. 6 foot plus monster running at you as a defender. It's crazy. Take care, Pete. Imagine being a pro footballer, but you're famous for being Haaland's dad. Crazy, innit? There was a poll on Twitter where 65% thought Gabriel Jesus would get a gold statue outside the Emirates after 2 seasons. Thoughts, DG? Anywho, what else is going on in the world of football? I don't know about them thing there. Like, I leave that to them, and I don't know for any of that. Don't think there's any thoughts. Think it's pretty self-explanatory. Big up Jesus, but allow it. Unless you delivered the Prem or Champions League within 2 years, what are people on about? Fair enough, though. Wait, why is the half taking so long to start again, man? It's taking forever. One love to you lot, people. But Oh, the hell, man. They should have played this game at 2 o'clock and saved the United game based on what we saw for later, man. Because I saw some comical stuff. But it wasn't to be, mate. You know what? What's going on in the world of football? Skull.com saying. Don't forget to be checking your Twitch schedules as well, those of you on Twitch. What's going on in the world of football? Goal.com says Man United stunned by brilliant Brighton. Apparently, Chris Willock scored an absolute madness for QPR, technical player. Isco set to go to Sevilla. Rooney said Man United need to sell Ronaldo this summer. Leipzig could be return to Leipzig for Werner. Man United eye Fabian Ruiz as an alternative to De Jong. Alonso's close to moving on. Apparently, Ben Godfrey suffered a horrific injury. I hope he's all right, but I'd say it's a bit of karma for when you stamped on Tomiyasu's face, mate. What goes around comes around, innit? Hoping for Bowen masterclass in the second half for my FPL better yet. I hear that. Guys are just up and leaving Napoli. The grind fully is real. Appreciate that, American Gunner, aka Gooner on Twitch. Second half to begin very shortly, folks. And there's Haaland's dad looking like some rock star. Or like an old man going to a kid's party, like a kid's rave where he probably just needs to be at home and accept his time's gone. So all them glasses and that. Right, next week you've got Chelsea, Tottenham. Fair enough. August the 15th, you've got Liverpool Palace on a Monday. Fair enough. Fair enough. Saturday night, Brentford, Man United. I think Man United will win that, but it won't be easy at Brentford. Even if you score 3-4, they do have them little periods where they make it tough. Oh, come on, man. It's been taking forever to get this second half back on the wraps, and it's still not there. Palace next 5 games are stress. Who's Palace got in their next 5 games? I heard it's City next. They might just allow Vieira, obviously, ex-City man and that. Let me see. Palace FC. Who have Palace got in the next one? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I'm being silly. I just answered my own question. Pardon me, they got Liverpool. Nah, not really, you know. How many? What did you say? Next 5? Not really. Liverpool's a mad thing. Palace versus Villa. Yeah. City, Palace. They normally give Palace City a game, but yeah, that's probably Diamond Liverpool probably a write-off. But then Brentford, Newcastle, you back yourself against that. Oh, and yeah, the whole, you know what? You're kind of right. And there's not really a clean run of fixtures as much as you can say that in the Premier League for them, really, when you look at their August to October schedule. What's the ideal result for Arsenal for the Spurs-Chelsea game? I wish both teams could lose. Probably a draw. If anything, I'd rather Chelsea win over Spurs because Chelsea, unfortunately, are probably going to finish ahead of us. I'm not saying Spurs aren't because they've done it the last couple of years, but Spurs, United, and Arsenal, it's almost, and anyone else, is that 4th is open season. So the teams that are collapsed like us start messing about, the better it gets. Haaland making sure the man bun is intact. Hope you're getting tips from Jack Grealish. Bubbles are flowing. Looks like Skamaka is being told something by David Moyes. Maybe it's a run around for a bit and get warmed up, and in 10 minutes you're ready. Look, he's getting his tape and shit. So that looks like a classic 10 minutes and we go again. Maybe that's a tactical change. Obviously, Antonio's knee got bust in the first half, sorry. So maybe that's just something to be wary of, people. But the second half has begun. Unleash Skamaka. Bro, what? Ruiz and Renato, where's that come from? Probably here. PSG are closing in on Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz is a new signing. Talks are very well advanced and the deal will be completed soon. Keylor Navas will be discussed with Napoli in a separate deal. I mean, lit signings. City could be in almost instantly. Declan Rice has cut that out. Haaland and Grealish looking to get that second. West Ham clear their lines and live to fight another day. Mikel Antonio does very well against Ake. He's actually done very well there. West Ham messing about because they're trying to give it away. In fact, they have given it away. Haaland's picked their pocket. Terrible from West Ham. Grealish. That means if Werner's done, that means Chelsea are surely going to get a next winger. Foden, Philippe. Boy, once again, if you're just tuning in, City are winning a goal to nil, folks. City have not lost since May 2020-21 when winning at half-time. They've had one draw. In the 23 games they've played, they had one draw and they've won the 22 others. It's a Mazza, isn't it? Mazza. The odds aren't really in many people's favor, but you know the beautiful thing about football, it doesn't care about odds. And 1-0, I don't care who you are. 1-0 is a dangerous lead. Even if you watch Real Madrid up for their La Liga title victory last season, many ways how they kind of beat Chelsea, City, PSG, where it looked like they were going out at several periods. That was almost happening week in, week out for them at La Liga level. So yeah, man, if you don't have a healthy lead, everything's up for debate. Do I think City looking problems? Not at this moment in time, but anything can change. Philip Foden has found Kyle Walker. Will he deliver? Doesn't look like he wants to. Checks back, finds Foden. Foden to Kevin. Kevin, I don't know what he was trying there. The spam cross thing didn't work. I don't know. Grealish just don't look right in a Pep system. I want it to work, but it doesn't. I think it works. It's just, I don't know, man. I think he's just got to do things a bit quicker. He fits in. He just needs to stand out, man. Seems a bit passive, a bit reactive, waits for things to happen. Ball cleared. Boy. Gundogan the Capitano for today. It's all mad. Ruben Diaz in possession. Crazy. Okay. Looks like match fitness is playing a part now. Crazy. Grealish not the guy for me. I would lump him in Pepe and Sancho convo. Bit harsh. Our City playing well, not watching the game at the moment. They're doing the minimum, man. By City standards, they can play to a significantly higher level, but they're doing enough. Considering it's the first game of the season, considering it's probably not the strongest side, considering all those sort of things, doing what they need to do, man. Kurt Zuma in possession. Yeah. Finds Fornals. Fornals does well there. I thought he got in trouble there. Cresswell. Antonio kicks it out. Almost approaching the 5-minute mark into this second half. Can't lie, this is one of the most boring games I've watched this week. Just nothing happening. I mean, if you're a Liverpool fan, you probably want it to get more exciting. If you're a City fan, you're down. If West Ham, you want to throw a bit more punches. If you're a neutral fan, you want to see a lot more there. Days. Rodri, Walker. Ooh, Walker might be in problems here. I think he was clipped there. Does a get back. And Walker's given the foul. Don't know why it took so long to award Kyle Walker that foul. You know, I think everybody could see that. 50 minutes into the second half. Nothing has happened. You know, let's hope the next 40 minutes are livelier. There's no tempo to the game. City happy, just keep possession, just knock it about. And that looks like that's the end of that. Okay. Oh, Haaland, what kind of pass was that? Passing it like he hates his teammate. Diaz. I think a left-footed left back on Grealish's side might help. Not that Cancelo's playing badly. He had Zinchenko last season. Gundogan cut out by Ben Johnson, and it's here with Fornals. But look at the amount of City shirts hurrying to get it back. I mean, Fornals, what are you doing there? Like, I mean, West Ham get a throw in, but what are you? Come on, how can Bowen get that? He never had a chance. Did you watch Everton-Chelsea game yesterday? Iwobi and Gordon were balling. Everton should have at least got a point. Well, I'm sure that, if you're Frank Lampard, that's encouraging because they've been a bit poor this pre-season. But unfortunately, they lost. So, yeah, if the performances are there, then 9 times out of 10, it correlates with getting results. But, yeah, man, for them, they didn't get that. VAR helping Chelsea. Chelsea did what they needed to do, I guess. Can't lie, this vest is crushed up, but it's way too hot right now, people. I can't hold this no more. I cannot hold this no more. I always get this wrong. What's the right way? It's way too hot, folks. Emergency changings. Oh, the wife beater. That sounded so mad. I don't advocate that. Listen, wearing a vest. Oh, black is not the one to be wearing in this heat, man. Anyway, City in possession, folks. This game is meaty. Give me Mahrez or Alvarez all day. This Grealish fella is ish. That's harsh, man. I'm just forcing my family to watch the game for Bants now. We've gone too far to turn back, man. 94 likes, people. Appreciative. Walker, Philip, Foden. Walker, De Bruyne. Diaz, Rodri, passing to death. Gundogan goes backwards. Time's going so slow in this game as well. My word. Edison, one-way traffic, man. Chelsea fans talking about meaty football. Aye. Thought Twitch was a place of love, man. You lot sending for each other down. Oh. West Ham might be in here. Oh, Declan. Oh, wow. Shows why you're not worth 100 odd mil. Thunders it over. And it's still only 1-0. City playing themselves into problems. Gundogan doing silly shit. You never thought you'd hear that. Crazy. Crazy, man. I can't lie. I don't give a shit about this game. Declan Rice. My word, this is awful game football, man. Declan Rice, the only type of Rice no one wants to touch. He just priced out of a move, man. You got to be crazy to be spending 80 to 150 million on him. Respectfully, he's not that like. I'm not saying he's bad, and I don't have a list of names, but for what he's meant to do in the team, you could go abroad and get someone for a significantly discounted price. Significantly, like he's a good passer. Declan Rice is definitely more technical than people give credit for. But come on, man. Oh wow, Edison bugging out. Catches the ball eventually. Brighton love the verbal on social media, innit? How can they say just like Brighton, your city is blue, flipping though. Brighton love the verbal, bro. Rodri doing well. Haaland. They could be in it. Haaland's got to pass it. Gundogan, smack it. Gundogan. He set you up. Gundogan's tried to go for a next pass and it's been blocked out, but that would have been it. 10 minutes into this second half. Can't believe it's only been 10 minutes. Ball over the top. Bowen, can he make something? Edison's there. That's very poor from Edison. I think Edison had enough time to spray that to Ake, whoever was on the right-hand side of him. Pardon me. Again, as I suspected and said to you lot, it's a 10-minute thing and then changes are being made. Skamaka will be entering the Premier League and making his debut. Obviously, you've seen Darwin score. You've seen Haaland score. Jesus didn't score. Maybe Skamaka could say, you know what, I'm here now. Skamaka on for Antonio. And I think that's Ben Rama as well. Ben Rama's coming in surely for Fornals or Bowen. Fornals. Ben Rama's actually been linked with a move away and Vlasic. So let's see what could be built here. Bowen could be in here. Ake's making a meal of it. No foul, Ake. Cancelo's helped him. Love from Ireland, bro. Hands down, best live streams. Always hit the like. Keith, I appreciate that. My guy, shout out the Irishman. 16 goals in 36 for Skamaka last season. A goal every 135 minutes. That was his record for Swallow over there. Serie A, aka Italy last year. What can he do for the Hammers? A player that, you know, Arsenal fans were watching and saying we need to make happen. Still only 1-0. Souček. Cancelo. There's proper just a Sunday vibes in this game. Like there's little to nothing being asked at all. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. I mean, it might not be exciting, but it's not meant to be exciting. You're meant to get the 3 points. And if it stays like this, excluding the brain farts that are starting to happen with City, they've largely done okay. Gundogan. Is he going to beat Ben Johnson there? No, he's not always. But has he conned the corner out of Ben Johnson? I think that's a... Oh, God. Has he conned the corner out of the ref? I thought Ben Johnson was fouled there. Good defending, but I thought he was barged there. Barged in his back there. Crazy. Short taken corner from City. Didn't think that, but yeah. Oh, Cancelo whipped to the back post. Unless someone's about 10 meters, 10 foot tall, sorry. It's a myth. I definitely think Liverpool and City squads are worse than last year. I mean, Liverpool, are feeling the effects of not having centre mids available at this moment in time. City kind of missing Zinchenko. Capping. I think they're missing Sterling and Jesus more than anything. I think Cancelo's doing what Zinchenko does. Foden, it's blocked off. Declan Rice wins it. Souček mops up and West Ham clear their lines. Have they? Ben Rama. City are playing quality apart from the last 5 minutes. I wouldn't say quality. It's standard, really. Let's see about this Skamaka then. Exactly. City sloppy in possession. Who would have thought? Trust. Brighton already replaced Basuma with Caicedo. Where did he find these guys? They need to plug Arsenal. Well, I mean, Man United and Brighton were trying to buy Caicedo. They had him for a while. Like, he savaged Arsenal at the Emirates. He might have even scored against us. But yeah, handsome profit considering they signed Cucurella last year. I don't know how much they bought Basuma for. But he was at Leo. He was there for the taking. Find out how much he actually cost. Kevin De Bruyne in possession, by the way. Bearing in mind, Brighton sold Basuma and Cucurella, and they still won their opening game of the season. Bit of cap, but it's needed. Right, folks. How much did they undisclosed fee? Nah, man. Basuma, there must be something. Signs for Brighton. Apparently, the fee is less than the club record signing of Laseda. The fee is believed to be closer to 15 million. All right, calm. Little profit on that. Calm. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Mbappe scored. Caicedo had a good game. Sorry, he scored against Man United last year. Calcedo's lit, man. Profits, they're doing whatever. Arsenal need Brighton's negotiators. Amen. Maybe we'll stop ripping up contracts. They probably would have sold Torreira and Ainsley and all these meaty guys. But then again, it helps to have players people actually want. Someone actually wanted Ben White. Someone actually wanted Cucurella. Someone actually wanted Basuma. These are actually good players. Like, I'm not saying the others are bad, but it's almost like the damaged goods. It's very easy to sell Calvin Phillips and Rafinha. People want them. Like, I don't see anyone queuing up to buy some of these squad dons. I don't think a couple of them are bad players. City should be in here. Kevin De Bruyne, this is a brilliant goal. It's not a goal. I can't believe it. Typical, the most exciting part of play from City. Lovely pass from Cancelo. Foden slips it in, pause to Kevin. Kevin was doing that typical cross. Fair play to Haaland. He's thrown everything he could at it. Everything he could at it. Gundogan is a harder finish than it looks. I don't know what Gundogan was on, but there's only 2 City players even trying the thing there. Maybe if there's a third man runner, they might be able to caress that in and change the direction of that. Potter's a serious manager, man. West Ham. Suchet. Wasn't there a season he was scoring goals for fun? That's a good ball. Oh! Ben Rama! Oh, that's the best chance for West Ham, to be fair. The game's starting to get open. As good as City are, it's starting to get a bit open. Tired legs are creating spaces on the transition. And it doesn't matter how good City are, you probably want that second goal. Oh, Haaland's got a lot more involved in the second half, I feel. That's not the best of passes to Gundogan, but it's enough. Rodri. Walker. Fine, kind of killed Haaland there, but Haaland does well. I've seen enough. We need Julian Alvarez on for Grealish, or too much for Philip there. Philip Foden can't keep it on. Like I said, there's too much there. Ben Rama, overrated, man. One of you said Ben Rama's available for 25 million. Myth. Good tech in that. I wouldn't have minded him at Arsenal, but I thought Arsenal fans were going so OTT when this guy was in the Championship at Brentford. Like, no, we need him. We need him. It's not that deep. Memrama. It's getting end to end. Crazy. Ben Johnson. It's been a bit more of an even contest, but even contests don't mean anything if you don't get no points. Yeah, Ostersons. We bought Potter from long time in Europa League, innit? City need a wide player to take. They need aggression, man. There's no aggression in their football anymore, you know. That's what you had with Sterling and Jesus to a degree. That's a ball. Oh, Ruben Diaz. He doesn't make that header. I think it genuinely would be 1-1. Kevin De Bruyne. Foden. Walker. Edison. Plays in Ake. Ake in possession. What can he do? Finds Grealish. Grealish, don't lose it, buddy. Does well, really. Finds Rodri. Rodri. Got enough space to carry that. Says, you know, I'll give it to Kevin. There's 3 options. Oh, Kevin, what a pass. Haaland, that should be your second. It is your second. Fantastic football from front to back from City. That's what you were. Absolutely fantastic. A brace for Haaland from front to back. From Edison and Ake all the way. And a second goal. And he look at his dad smiling. What a goal from City. What a move. Sweeping move. And that probably gives them a cushion. And if you got Haaland in your FPL team, which I wish I did, you're eating. Eating very good. Fantastic ball from... You know, the whole transition is great. Even from Grealish's part where he's found Rodri and Rodri's played it. But it's all the Kevin... It's the... Bro, it's the... Listen, I shouldn't even be surprised, really, with Kevin De Bruyne at this point. You know, this is what he's made a career. Quality pass. The only passing I've seen better, I can't lie, Tossart was playing some wavy passes for Danny Welbeck today in the previous game. Game, set, match. 2-0 is a dangerous lead. You know, if I was a City player, I'd be one of them managers saying, or players saying, oh, it's 0-0, boys. But probably game, set, and match. Really, and City haven't even had to get out of second gear, really. But yeah, City have a second for all their troubles. 102 likes. Very appreciative to you lot for that. And if I'm Haaland, I want that hat trick. Appreciate that, P. Darwin, Haaland 2, Nunes 1. 2 excellent nines, clearing the Barclays. Yeah, the battle of strikers could be lit this year. Charles, golden boots, a mad thing. Another drinks break. Golden boots, a madness. You got Salah, Kane. Based on last year, you have to say, and I swear he scored last night. Haaland there, Son there, Kane there. Darwin's gonna be up there. I want Jesus to be up there, but I can't convincingly say he's going to be up there, so I'll exclude them and say the other names. It's 2-2 man counting the Community Shield. To be fair, English Super Cup and that. Manchester City 2, West Ham 0. Ronaldo, if he does stay, you know, could probably be up there. To be honest, I mean, if Jota plays enough games, he got a respectable amount of goals last year as well. I'm not saying win it, but you'd expect him to be there. There's always a weird guy in the Prem that scores a lot of goals as a purple patch of a season. Ake in possession. West Ham have been a bit toothless, man. I feel sorry for Skamaka. He ain't even got a shot, just been running about. If that. Grealish has played well today. Nunes had an assist last game. Haaland is a monster. He's gonna terrify Arsenal's defense. Man, you don't get brownie points for ripping Arsenal, man. We know all of these guys, I said their names, you know, and you lot see. We know they're going to score against us, man. You don't get brownie points for that. The run, man. Kevin's going to bang hella assists as long as he's fit and keeps feeding Haaland early. I mean, this might be the year, you know, Kevin does the 20 assists like Henry, ain't it? Just over 20 minutes left. I think there'll be 5 minutes of added on time, much like the first half, personally. Two 0, mate. Crazy. Watching Haaland makes me want to hurry up getting rid of Pablo Marie. Haaland is a dog. Just keep feeding him. Man's got 87 points. Shameless plug. Sterling will be up there. Obviously, if Chelsea create enough chances, he can be. I know he's got the ability. He's shown it. Quickly taking free kick from City. Happy to keep hold of possession in these last 20 minutes. At some point, Liverpool. I keep saying Liverpool. West Ham need to stop being pussycats and, you know, word to Kurt Zuma, and actually try and attack, have a goal. Because City might get their third. Gundogan. Oh, Declan Rice sent for a bagel, mate. Sent Westfield for a pretzel. Can it be free? Meow. Kurt Zuma denies it. Grealish. This is where the chance is probably dead. Oh, fair enough, Grealish. He sits it up. Haaland's heading is poor for some second time. That's one glaring area. If you could just improve that shit, you'll be even better. You should be hitting the target from there. Second one, you know, his heading's actually quite awful. The only thing you can say awful about Haaland, really. All's forgiven, really. You know, all is forgiven from him missing from 2 yards out in the Community Shield. Boy, Rice got sent. Haaland has said his injury records and heading needs working on while at Dortmund. So at least he's self-aware, and that he's in his early 20s. He's not going to be perfect, as great as he is. You're in the right place to learn, innit? Even without heading, you're probably going to slap a respectable amount of goals this season, same way. So don't really matter. Could be better, could be worse. Cancelo in possession. Gundogan. Declan Rice can't get near this brother, bro. That was an unneeded challenge from Gundogan. Running absolute rings around Declan Rice, man. Love for joining me, people. This has been fantastico, as it always is with you lot. Scored his fair share of headers, though. Kevin De Bruyne makes them so good. What's good, G? They are, man. It's cooling on this Sunday evening, man. Hope you're all doing well and safe. Hope you've all had a great weekend, regardless of your team's footballing results. Hope everyone and their loved ones are healthy, and hope this week was filled with an abundance of riches in your personal life. And hope next week, in terms of your goals, hopes, dreams, ambitions, and aspirations, best of luck. I mean, West Ham probably been a bit too respectful at this point. What's the difference between losing 2 or 3-0? That's a cross, though. Skamaka, oh, big save by Edison. I don't know if there's an offside flag. There might have been. Edison wasn't to know about that. Skamaka weren't to know about that. Maybe there's something. He's made a good run off Diaz, you know. He is offside. He is offside. Powerful header, really. You'd expect Edison to make the save, but yeah, powerful header still. But I swear someone put 10 bags on West Ham on Twitch. Peak. I wouldn't say unlucky. Ten Hag is already getting wrong on Twitter. I love it. Crazy. Gundogan's tried to show out in this second half. City on this pass into death thing. Declan Rice got taken for a bagel. West Ham could be in. No, the offside. I can't lie. Ben Rama shit, man. He's not shit. Clearly can play football, but what's he meant to be good at? That the average footballer in this Premier League shouldn't be good at. Like decent dribbler, very good technical level. But yeah, it looks like some West Ham fans are busting out. Fake fans, man. I hate fans that do that shit. Why are you leaving? No matter what the score is. It's a nice day. Where you going? Fair enough. So if you got something to do, you got something to do. But dead. Apparently Ten Hag was looking for one hug after the game. The wordplay makes itself, innit? Ruben Diaz, the real board manager in the Prem. Pep Guardiola's team are winning 2-0. Crazy. Ake, Kevin, Haaland, sorry. Getting them mixed up. Gundogan, Grealish, about to get clamped. Not a foul, ref. I can't lie. That's soft. It was aggressive, but it was soft. What happened to Bowen? Did Grealish have a little kick out there? West Ham have got the foul. Did Grealish have a little kick out, to be fair? To be fair, Grealish has been pushed by a foul and he's been pushed into Bowen. So Bowen's got collapsed by his own teammate, essentially. Still 2-0 to Manchester City, people. Ball over the top. Kevin, lovely assist, man. You and Gundogan have been really, really good in the second half. Foden as well, little patches and things like that. I mean, you know what? You'd expect everyone at City to be good technically, innit? If you're not good technically and you're not intelligent and able to do what's required off the ball by Pep, you're not going to be in that team, are you? So, yeah, it is what it is. When is the next watch along? When's the next match, man? Next week settings, innit? You lot just make sure you got your alerts on YouTube and Twitch on, and make sure you're following on socials. Whenever the Premier League's back next week, it probably Arsenal Leicester. Grealish in possession. 15 minutes left. Gundogan smack it. Trying to be too cute. He's still got it though. Oh, no one following in. To be fair, Gundogan's right. He's got his hands up. Someone's got to smell that. You could have had a goal. I mean, Ben Rama doing shit stuff. It looks like Mahrez and Bernardo Silva will be coming on. So Grealish, it might be over for you. It might just be the wingers. I don't know. It might be Grealish done now. My brethren took his dad up to Manny for the United game for his birthday, and they lost. I can't lie, I'm loving it. Man said I've never been to Old Trafford and lost. Well, the Undertaker curse is done now. West Ham too deep to cause any troubles for City on the ball. It's crazy. Look at the bench. Haaland is already on pace to score 76 goals this season. Insane. 70. Where'd you get 76 from? I'd like to see it. 76? Fair enough. Kevin De Bruyne switches possession. I don't think that's what he meant to do. Grealish, wrap it, man. You might come off. Convinced that he shouldn't come off. Oh, Lord. Dragged it. And it looks like, Julian Alvarez, sorry. Julian Alvarez and Bernardo Silva. So number 8, who's that? Gundogan. Not bad way of seeing out the game. Drawing for Bernardo Silva and Julian Alvarez. Haaland's off as well. Right, that's deep. Not even going to get a chance to get a hat-trick. It's calm, man. It's calm. It's calm. It's calm. He looks vexed. It's not vexed, but vexed. Got shagged. There'll be a City hat-trick for you, man. There'll be a City hat-trick for you. Look at all his teammates embracing him, showing him love. Look at the fans, them as well, showing love, not just to Haaland, but Gundogan as well. I mean, come on. We know that's the guy's dad. Haaland's dad's irrelevant to this game. Stop showing him on my screen. Julian Alvarez and Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, perfect game guy to help see out a game. And then obviously you got Julian Alvarez, where I'm trying to get my confidence and stats up as well. What Haaland got 2, I must can grab 1 today. Because there's been a couple of passes put into the box, and if someone just follows in, yeah, do you rate Grealish? Yeah, Grealish a baller. I mean, Pep, if you want to keep selling us the guys who are not doing bits and pieces at your club, Grealish thing. Cancelo in possession. Crazy. City having fun now, man. DG, we need a watch-along Balogun versus Tavares. I heard that, but that's getting recorded, my guy, man. You know, I'll put a shift in. I don't like French football that much. But all right. Bundesliga's on. Cologne against Schalke, highlight shit. Let me record the goals in League 1 and 2. Stoke versus Blackpool. Let me do up Thingy watch. Paterno watch and that. Grealish. I mean, there's still a couple more subs City could use, but good luck for Grealish, you know. 11 minutes left plus added on time. He's getting his game time. Record that. Football season's back, man. It's back to watching about 3-4 games a day. Come on, show me BT2. I know there's some more French games on. City just having fun, people. Right, City, BT showing Portuguese League. Braga versus Sporting. Oh, we've missed that. City still in possession, folks. Come on, man. Where's them game? Yes, Lyon. I'll watch Lyon. City trying to swap possession. It's falling to Kevin De Bruyne. You don't want to give him too many opportunities, man. You've seen already he's got an assist. If I'm Julian Alvarez, I'm vexed because now that I've come on the pitch, no one wants to pass the ball forward. Everyone's just happy to keep hold of it. Well, I'll say entertainment. I'll give him that. 112 likes, people, regardless of the result. Thank you very much. Bit harsh. Calvin Phillips can't even get a little run out. A bit harsh. And young Cole Palmer and that. I mean, Phillips signed. I mean, Pep told him there's no assurances you would start. I mean, you signed up to be a sideman at City. I can't blame you. You're going to get a Prem title. You're not that far from Leeds. Obviously, Manchester United were linked with you. You've joined City. City are a better team. And obviously, Leeds and City have more of a rivalry. Haaland's going to be the bridge link between City and Leeds. Be romantic if he ends up playing for Leeds one day, innit? Foden gets his body there. Strength. Fodinho. 9 minutes left, people. Slap the like button if you haven't. Thank you for watching this game with man. Arsenal versus Leicester is at 3 p.m. I might try snake it and get a ticket for that, man. I hate 3 p.m. kickoffs, man, for fuck's sake. I can't lie, man. It's City playing themselves in problems. Scamacca. Strength. I can't lie. It might be meaty still. It got wrapped. I hate it, man. I can't lie, man. They need to fix that up now. Every other country flipping watches the games. Scamacca grinding for the ball here and there, man. I can't lie. He hasn't paused. He hasn't been given an opportunity, man. What shots has he got to lick off? He had the one little header. It's a bit harsh. Ball into the box. Uncle can foul. It doesn't work out. There's Love Island today. The reunion. Nah. Let it die out. No. I'll put in my shift. Nah, man. Wait, Phil Foden in possession. It's looking a bit meaty, people. Kind of just want the game to end now. Really. Kevin De Bruyne. Grealish. Kevin. Cancelo. Wait. He said he wants to play for Leeds, but in his 30s. See, yeah, when he's done everything, probably played in all the leagues, won all the titles, what, it's a Madrid thing next or something like that. And then, yeah. Man said football should have a white flag rule just so you can wrap things up early. Both teams are over this game now. I hate that. I'd be vexed at my team if they did that, though, but yeah. Okay, Grealish. I feel sorry for Alvarez and Scamacca, like, it's long being a striker and you're just running about for no reason. Bit like Jesus. We didn't really give Jesus anything to work with at Crystal Palace. Ooh, Walker. Ooh, City backed themselves in possession, but was that the right pass? Eliminate risk, clearing their lines. To be fair, Alvarez has done some booky South American skills and it looked lit. I don't know how. I don't even know how to explain that, but it worked. Serious tackle on Kevin De Bruyne from Declan Rice. That's a clampers. Bernardo Silva, look at him keeping up with Bowen, bobbing and weaving. Bernardo Silva wins the tackle and it'll be a throw-in. That was a serious clamp on Kevin De Bruyne. I can't lie. That's one thing I give Grealish. I mean, not Grealish, Declan Rice. Checks his Kevin's all right. Bowen has only made 4 accurate passes. Ramsey scored his debut for Nice. Yeah, he did. Ben Rama. Meaty. It's getting to the end of the game. Crazy. Foden, boy, if you're a City fan, you don't want him to start doing this injury thing. Is he coming off? I think he might be. Or is it? Oh, no, he's getting applauded for winning the ball. Look at the City players. Now you're trying to warm up in Sunday League and remind them, you start warming up next to the manager, remind him of subs being made. He's saying Stones and Phillips. Trying to tell Pep, there's 5 minutes here, At least make the trip that we travel to London, have a purpose. I know football, you know, it's a bit childish, but I'd be so pissed off. See, oh, yeah, young Cole Palmer getting some minutes. Keen to see how he'll be integrated this season. Well, how good is he? I don't think it's going to be a Foden thing, but, you know, City have a couple of lit players. They've sold a couple of academy prospects for big money. Ooh, for now, has got absolutely sent shop again by Rodri. You thought the slide tackle was going to make anything happen? Kevin De Bruyne asks his Bernardo Silva why he did that. He ain't got an answer for him. Kevin, Philip in possession. Philip Foden back to his senior partner and teammate in Kevin De Bruyne. Walker, Kevin, keep possession settings now. Looks like 2 subs. Yeah, it looks like Grealish's time is done. That looks like Mahrez and Cole Palmer to enter the fray. So you'd imagine Grealish probably could take off Foden as well. Rest the young lad's legs. Cancelo, Bernardo Silva. What are they cooking? Grealish. It looks like a corner. Blink and you miss it. Can't blame me for losing interest, people. It's been a one-sided traffic. Southampton, 60 million bid got rejected for Cole Palmer. They're trying to buy all the youths from from City. They got Lavia. He had a good game from what I hear against Spurs yesterday. Obviously, they sold Bazzanu, the keeper. They tried to buy Liam Delap. Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne are coming off. Grealish and Sancho don't have that burst to get past the fullback, cutback merchants. I hear that. Jack, what are you saying? Oh, fair enough. Big up Calvin Phillips. He eased his way into getting sub done. Debut season. Mahrez, Calvin Phillips, and Cole Palmer coming on. Kevin and Foden coming off. Who's the third man? Who's the third man? Number 16. Who's that? Rodri. Just subs for no reason. Just using the 5 subs. Everyone getting that's just helping towards the end of season appearances. Unless, God forbid, you know, we don't advocate injuries. Unless Rodri gets injured, you know, Phillips is going to have to get comfortable on that bench. And to be honest, boy, I'll be trying to score my goal if I'm this. It's a good ball by Grealish. Diaz gets up, cleared by the Hammers. It's falling to Walker. Walker, I don't know what that was, but it's cool. It worked. And City still have possession. Has there been any standout team from week 1? Maybe the Spuds look the best. Kulusevski's been player of the week. I heard he scored a stunner. Grealish. I'd say I've been the most impressed with Brighton. I liked what I saw from Arsenal. I think we could do a lot better. Obviously, where your Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool, well, where your City, Arsenal, Spurs, the main thing is just 3 points. I'm sure if you spoke to all fans, there's some positives and negatives they'll take away from both the games. I'd say I've been most impressed with Brighton. I mean, Cole Palmer, man, give the young lad a touch, man. Just give it to him and Alvarez, not being helped. Changes look like they're happening for West Ham. It looks like that Connor Coventry youth is coming on. Forgive me if I'm wrong. And it looks like someone else is coming on. Ben Johnson sends Alvarez shop, says, City, you might as well buy me. DG, did you see Grimares yesterday? Should have been at the Emirates, man. But you have to just let it go now. It's happened now. Would have been a lit signing. Hasn't been. Grealish. Bowen's just been chasing shadows. Bernardo Silva. That's the thing, man. It must be hell playing City because they start bringing on subs. The only enemy to City is themselves overplaying the scene in them court. But West Ham lack any belief. Then very few of their players are believing in themselves going forward. I can't lie. Declan Rice, that's a brilliant ball. That's brilliant defending by Cancelo. Bowen couldn't get onto it. Bernardo Silva. We're getting to that time, man. You'd imagine there's at least 5 minutes of added on time, folks. In my opinion. Bang it! Oh, Alvarez got shagged. Corner kick. 3 minutes of added on time, folks. Lads might have a motive. Foden and Cole. Look at this. How can you not be jealous to see? Look at all them players, man. Haaland had 32 touches, 5 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. Man of the match, especially first game of the season. Them man aren't up to match conditions. If levels yet, it's obvious. No one's up to it. Everyone thinks pre-season you just run off and you're back fit. These men are not going to be fit until mid-September, early October at best. Mahrez puts a corner in, overhit. GB's Nathan Ake tries to get up and get a goal. Didn't bang. Best stream this season. The season just started, man. Appreciate that, B. More to come. Finally, the subs. It looks like Downs and Connor Coventry will be coming on for West Ham. Bowen. Oh, shit. Bowen is playing. Crazy. Didn't know you was playing, mate. Fernald's off. Bowen off. Coventry and Downs on. Downs did all right in the championship. Bro, man said Haaland makes it 2-0. Craig, what stream are you watching it on? Ball over the top, did not bang. Laporte's come out and said we want De Jong to stay. Crazy. Apparently Cavani's turned down the move to Boca Juniors because he wants to stay in Europe at this moment in time. Crazy. 30 seconds, people. 30 seconds. I can't lie. It's been a fantastic day of football with you lot, man. You know, we watched Man United, Brighton, and now we're here now, innit? It's been a fantastic weekend. Don't forget, people, we're back again. Like tomorrow, 11:30, we speak Arsenal. 4:30, we play FM. There'll probably be another Twitch stream where that will only be on Twitch, where we'll just watch the highlights of the Premier League and look at the whatever's going on. Content, and more content, man. Football's back. Transfers are going on. It is what it is. City, I'm sure they would, it is what it is. They've won. And again, there'll be times where City drop points and Liverpool don't. But in a game of fine margins, but anytime your opponents don't win, you've got to take advantage. Traveling to London and playing a London team's not for everyone, eh? City are amazing, man. Even when they're boring, they're lit, man. And that's that. That is that, people. Game, set, match, done. Manchester City 2, David Moyes' side 0. Haaland gets off to the Premier League in the best way possible. Gets 2 goals, including a penalty. He finished off a sweeping move, if I'm completely honest with you, for his second. Got Gundogan, Kevin, lovely pass from Kevin, Foden, all of them showed out. City played within themselves. They aren't the fittest. At this moment in time, they're not going to play at their best, but they didn't, in a nice way, they didn't need to. They managed the game well, they scored the goals. I'd say if I was West Ham, things went downhill when Areola obviously conceded the pen, and when he came on, I told you, look, it's going downhill. I think, much like most teams, West Ham lack belief. Like, I don't feel other teams, definitely Arsenal, will come to this place and they'll put them under more pressure. I don't think they really believe. I think Ben Johnson looked a bit awkward at centre-back. Kofal kind of fed to the Wolves at right-back, if I'm honest with you. Very toothless. Antonio got injured. Skamaka got a header. I don't think anyone who played up front, there was anything. It was kind of obvious what West Ham were doing, just trying to knock it into Antonio and win the first and seconds. That was never going to work. Looks like Kofal's asking for Kevin De Bruyne's shirt. But yeah, man. Game, set, and match. Top 4 right now is Spurs, Arsenal, Bournemouth, and City. Is what it is. Right, Cologne beating Stuttgart. 10-man Stuttgart. 3-1, 4-goal thriller over here in Bundesliga. What happened here? Bro, the tempo to this game looks lit. 30 seconds left, but there might be a next goal. Ooh, ref, there might be a pen. Right, Bundesliga is so shit defensively. So tired defensively. Boy. Bottom 3 are Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and Southampton. Crazy. So, yeah, with that, where does that actually put the Premier League table, man? Let's quickly go through the Premier League table. It is game week 1 and that. Tottenham are top. 37 more games before you win a league title. Tottenham, Bournemouth, Arsenal are 3rd. City are 4th. Newcastle are 5th. Brighton are 6th. 7th is Leeds. 8th is Chelsea. 9th is Brentford. The top 10 is completed with Fulham, Leicester dropped 2 points, you know, after leading against Brentford, and they sit 11th. They're still in front of Liverpool, who drew against Fulham and can count their blessings. Man United lost their first game of the season to Brighton, and they're 13th. Wolves are 14th. Everton are 15th. 16th place are Aston Villa. Currently, Crystal Palace sits 17th, and the relegation zone consists of Southampton in 20th, who obviously conceded 4. Nottingham Forest are 18th, and sandwiched in between Southampton and Forest is West Ham, who have lost 2-0 today against Manchester City, people. You know, obviously, it's been a fantastic live stream, people. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. How many likes have we got? We hit our target of 121. It's been a fantastic day, weekend of content with you lot, people. Check out the rest of the vids across YouTube and Twitch. Minimum, we're back online on Twitch and YouTube at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Obviously, we'll be live at 4:30 to Play FM. Make sure you're checking your schedules and you're setting your reminders across both platforms. You lot enjoy what's left of your Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, and night. I'll catch you lot in a bit.
There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like